retired U.S. Army Major General William Enyart is with us now. Sir, always a pleasure. Thanks for being with us. What's your assessment of the situation and the relationship between the U.S. and Israel right now?
Well, good morning, Marni. I think it's interesting. I think the defense minister, Gallant, is here in the U.S. Clearly seeking to restore a tighter relationship with the U.S. If Netanyahu's remarks about a remarkable slowdown in arms deliveries were accurate, I think you would see a much greater reluctance to engage with Hezbollah. And also Israel would be complying more with U.S. requests to negotiate. So I think Netanyahu is making these both for his own domestic political consumption, as well as to influence members of Congress, our Congress, in this regard. And Gallant is actually more hawkish than Netanyahu, but it's interesting that each of them have been talking about a winding down of the war.
And what does that look like exactly to you?
Well, what we've seen, and Gallant really has been the voice of the Israeli plan, and that was the intense bombing of Gaza to prepare the battlefield. B, the intense combat operations in Gaza, which seem to be winding down. And then the third phase would be to reestablish Palestinian civilian control in Gaza. But with Israeli forces continuing, as Netanyahu says, continuing to mow the grass. Mow the grass, I think, is a very interesting term in light of in describing military operations. But those would be small-scale military operations designed to prevent any regrowth of a significant military threat. And of course, once they can get significantly into that phase C, it would give them the ability to shift troops to the northern border with Lebanon, where Hezbollah has been launching significant artillery and drone and missile attacks against Israel.
The Dwight D. Eisenhower carrier group left the Middle East on Saturday, according to the Pentagon. What's the significance and timing of that?
Well, I think it shows that we are not going to get directly involved in this, that we put those in there as a show of force. Things seem to be winding down, and so it's safe to pull those forces back.
Well, we are, as always, at another critical juncture here ahead of Netanyahu's visit to the U.S. Major General William Enyart, as always, thanks for being here. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.